I watched this turkey yesterday. I watched him go out right there. And that was late in the evening. I knew he was going to fly up to roost somewhere, and he ended up flying up to roost right up there in those trees right there. And I came in here this morning before daylight, eased in here, set my decoys up right there by the electric fence, and had a little hen set up right there on the ground, and had my Jake set right there on the fence, on the electric fence to keep the hogs out of here. And used him to kind of push the fence down a little bit where I could shoot over the top of it. When he flew down, he surprised me. Instead of flying back down out of the field where he left, he flew back in a little loading ground over there, and he come through and come around and come out over there. I was just set up to shoot toward the decoys, and I didn't have a window open to my left, and there was there's some brush to my left. Well, I finally got the window open back that way, but he never would come far enough around to where I could get enough room. I was up in the corner of the blind. My elbow was hitting one side, and I was afraid to shake the blind that much. And one time I got drawn, I thought he was going to come around far enough to get a shot. And I pressed up in there, and he wheeled and he went back. He would just come just barely close enough. And then, but there was one little opening. If I really squeezed the blind, squeezed in this corner tight, and actually pushed one side of the blind out, I guess I could pan back and show you what I'm talking about. I am widened up. But anyway, I had to really press against the blind with my elbow on this side and push out and push up in there. And the pin stuck on his side, and I let it rip. Finally. Oh gosh, this turkey wore me out. Looked like I got good penetration. But he was just strutting down here where I couldn't shoot, and strutting out to where I just barely could shoot him, and then wheeling around and going back. And I kept waiting on him to come around for my decoys, and he just never would. He never did commit. My decoy set, he's coming right there, and that's where I ended up shooting through that little hole right above that metal fence post, and through that little tiny hole, and the decoys were just right there. But that's why he was hanging around here so long, was because of the decoys, but he just never would come into them and attack. He looked like a young 2-year-old. But we got him. Another one was gobbling across the highway, and another one was gobbling way up, way off. And that turkey might end up down here, before the end of the season. The decoy's there. A blind there, and he strutted. He wore this little spot out right here, strutting. Now that's how you hit them right there. Oh, howdy. Not very big. Probably a 2-year-old. He might be a 3-year-old.